Hello and welcome in. We are going to be doing another A-rank guide today with our Lucky Tidings Matikanefukukitaru that we were able to fortunately scout her details. So we got 10% bonus to stamina, 10 to guts, and 10 to wit. So nothing additional to speed or power. Now this is an A-rank guide, so we are going to be focusing on speed, power, and wit. So for this guide, we're going to try to get an S in speed, a in wit, and a B in power. That's going to be the ultimate goal. We are going to need around a 400 stamina in order to get through the Kikuka Sho. But other than that, we should be pretty solid. So for our legacy characters, we are going to be using ones that give very high speed and power bonuses here. So we'll be choosing this El Condor Pasa. And then for our veteran Uma Musume, I'm going to be choosing this winning ticket. For our support cards, we are going to be going with a 3 speed, 2 wit, 1 stamina deck here. And the reason for that is we want to get wit up to an A, so it's going to be really important to get that as high as possible, but we still want to be able to get some decent blue skills off of our Super Creek, such as Swinging Maestro. You can also get corner recovery and straightaway recovery from Kitasan Black, as well as extra tank, so those will help us along the way as well. Now let's go ahead and get started. Now that we've been able to get past the intro here, we're going to focus on getting these support cards up as quickly as possible. That is going to be our main goal early game, is support cards. The end of game training is super important. She has a lot of long runs between races, so we want to capitalize on all the stacked rainbow training that we can. Good mood, excellent. And then we got 2, 1, 2. We'll get Aishin Flash up as well as Super Creep. And now we got Aishin Flash and Super Creek once again paired up. We'll take that. Energy's getting a little low, so unless we have an awesome wit stack, we are going to rest next. Oh, excellent. Aishin Flash gave us back some energy. And now we can do Narita Taishin. We'll do her. Oh, of course you failed. We'll take it easy for now. Practice Pour, of course, it went down immediately, and now it's going to go back up with this event. We're going to go to the infirmary. I'm not losing any races or trainings out to Practice Pour. That is the bane of my existence. Double stack, we'll take it. Eat until you drop. Let's get all that energy back. Double wit. Double speed on wit, sorry. We'll take that. Excellent. Our speed cards are going up pretty evenly, which is a big bonus for us. And now we got another double speed. Taishin is one of our harder characters to get up to Rainbow, so we are making sure that we're choosing trainings with her on it. There's Narita Taishin and Daiwa Scarlet on speed. Good pairing there. Daiwa Scarlet usually ranks up rather quickly. And this is a mood up to great as well as a energy boost. Now is a good time to do a wit training since we got both of them on there. Nice Nature and Daiwa Scarlet will be providing lots of points mid to late game for us. For this first race, we are going to switch her over to a front runner. I know her aptitude's G, but this should help us get the first. Don't worry about it. We did 5 whole lengths there. Look at that. Now we have 17 turns before the spring stakes. Ooh, early Professor of Curvature. You love to see it. We would end up purchasing that by the end of the career for certain. Now we're going to do another Narita Taishin skill hint. Again, she has lower special priority than Kitasan Black, so it's going to be more rare for us to get the trainings we want with her. And there we got a support card thingy going on there, event. We'll train up Aishin Flash to high green. We're up now too. Apologies, I have the hiccups right now, so I'm trying to hide it, but I have the hiccups right now. Excellent. I mean, we got a 4 stack, so naturally we have to take that. We are going to do a rest next. Respect her a lot for some stamina boost. Get that energy back. Excellent. We got a 50. Now is a good time to focus on our Daiwa Scarlet and our Narita Taishin, who is now able to do rainbow training. So let's get a charm. Lucky 7, not a skill we'll pretty much ever use. We'll do a wit training, get Kita some black up. It's time to get her where we need her, which is rainbow training to the max. Daiwa's gonna give us back a bit of energy. And this is a good training for both of these cards here. One more training with Kita some black will push us over the edge so we can potentially get triple stack speeds. Excellent, there we go. Now all of our speed cards are exactly where we want them, so we're gonna do a rest here. And now we can do good trainings with our wit cards, need be. Nice Nature, officially able to do her rainbow training. If we don't have any good stacks here, which we do this time actually, but we will try to do some that have Super Creek on it. Again, we do want to be able to get our stamina up to around 400. We can do a wit training here. Come on, give us some good speed stacks. Bulging Bag will give us back some energy. Double speed stack, love to see it. And another double speed stack, love to see it twice in a row. And Daiwa giving us another event there, love to see it. Over and over and over again. Let's do a wit training with Daiwa. And guess you'll have to try something new. Get some energy. No rainbow training, so we will do our race here. We only need 458 fans, so we really should not struggle to get this. If we did, it would be a problem. And that is another first place for us. So we are headed to our third goal of the game here. Now, don't get carried away. Got some skill points there. Time for some wit training. Let's do it. Always nice to get those reporter extra points, even though they are very minimal. Great mood. And let's take the suspicious looking card on the left for some skill points. Spring Stakes short race should be a win for us. Second place. Oh, Bakura. Oh my god, Bakura Sakushin. Sakura Bakushin killing us. Oh god, okay, here we go. 3 turns before the Japanese Derby. First relatively long race of the career, but here comes a good power and speed boost. Now headed into the Japanese Derby. Let's do another wit training. We can get Super Creek up a little bit here. And we got a 46 in wit. That is absolutely beautiful. Early there, and tons of wit points. I absolutely love to see that. Time for another training. We're going to throw a little bit into stamina here. And we're going to go down to our skills. Let's take some luck. Down to our skills, and we're going to buy Corner Recovery. And Corner Recovery should be enough for what we need, but I'm also going to buy Corner Adept, just because we haven't trained stamina all that much, so I want to make sure we have what we need to complete this race without issue. Now, there we go, second place. That's enough to get us through. Goal complete for the Japanese Derby, and now we got 9 turns before the dreaded Kikuka Sho. There's a double speed. We love to see those. Now, let's get off at the next station. Stamina and power. Lovely. Double speed. Take it again. We are going to rest and recover here, actually. And do some stamina training. Unless we get something phenomenal, we're going to do some stamina training here. I'll just up at least 300 if we can. And then we'll choose the top option for some power. And there we go with Super Creek Skill Hint. Home Stretch Haste. And that is the end of our beach training, but we have gotten over 300 there, so let's take a rest. We can do a wit training with Super Creek, get some of that energy back. Let's go running. It takes a little bit of our energy, but we'll still be able to get some of those points back. Plus 10 power. And we'll do one final stamina training there. And we are headed in to the Kikuka Sho. We did not get Swinging Maestro before this, unfortunately, but it happens. And then, let's see. We're going to buy Standing By just in case we fail as a late surger and we have to change our tactic to an end closer. Corner recovery still should proc. And there we go, second place in the Kikuka Sho. So, since we did not get our stamina buff that we were hoping for, we're pretty much all done training stamina for the rest of this career. We do have some difficult races in the URA Finals. However, we're not going to really focus on that too much. So let's go ahead and continue training up our speed and our wit as much as possible. 28 speed, we'll take it. Give us something good. We got 3 of you girls. Now give me a triple stack. Just hang out. All of you go hang out. Make it yourself. Guts. And we're going to do wit training since we don't have any rainbows. Wit level 4, looking nice. 54, that's the triple stack I was talking about there. Now we just need 6 more of those, please. Barbecue for 2 will give us 30 energy. We're always going to do a speed training after that because we head right into the raffle. And we're most likely going to get some energy back here, which we did with the carrot. Mood down is fine. We'll do the rainbow training here. And we're most likely going to rest. Depending on whether or not we get a... Oh, we did. We got a wit stack. So we'll take the wit, and then we're going to hopefully get a good speed stack here. No good speed stack. Another wit. Time to go. Kikuka Sho is not going to be anything compared to the Kikuka Sho. So we'll go ahead, view results. Seconds get A's, C's get degrees, you know what they say. Kikuka Sho, 6 turns before the Takarazuka Kinen. And another speed that'll get us up to a B+. Here comes our power speed inspiration. And it's a gold, look at that. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Miles gonna be S rank, awesome. Not gonna complain about that. We'll take a rest. Give us a 70. Ooh, only a 50, but that's okay. And we'll take some of those carrots from the director. Now we have maximum energy. Keep going into speed here. If it's not speed, we're doing wit. Work on speed. I want to get speed up to an S, certainly. That's going to put us in the A. And then we're going to do wit. And one final turn. 26 will take the 35 in speed. Takarazuka Kinen should be an easy blow for us, but we are going to get Swinging Maestro right here. So let's go ahead, purchase that if we have the money, which we do. And that will help us out immensely throughout this career as well. View results, and there we go. That's the first place. Swinging Maestro really does make such a huge difference. And we have the Hakodate Kinen. I believe I'm saying that correctly, but do not quote me on that, as I have no actual proof. View results, first place, and it's going to be by 7 lengths over Narita Bryan, who, if you know, is definitely, absolutely my favorite Uma. 10 turns before the Keenan here. We're going to rest and recover. Good mood, up to great mood. 26, 32 in wit. And here we're actually going to do another wit training. And now let's see what we got. 38 speed, lovely to see it. That'll cap off our reporter as well, or pretty dang close. I actually can't believe that didn't cap off the reporter, but it was very close, very, very close. Training another wit. Come on, give us some good speed stacks. No good speed stacks, taking wit again. Slacker, what are you doing to me? Looks like we're doing wit again. Give us something in the speed. This luck is abysmal. Looks like we're doing wit again. Are you kidding me? Oh, of course we get that late. Of course we get that late. Oh my gosh. What are the odds? The actual odds of failing that at this point in the game. Damn, man. You know, getting those debuffs late game really are a just completely draining thing to happen, but it also threw her mood down, so her stats are going to be low. Oh, Psy Games. What have you done? What have you done, Psy Games? You better give me some good speed stacks. If I get another missed training, I will throw my monitor out the window. No, I won't actually do that. Time for a speed with TT Blackie. And keep it coming. Keep the wins coming. First place. Love to see it. Just by a nose, though. Come on. Stacks on stacks. Ooh, that's a hard one, actually. Yeah, we'll do the speed here. That will at least get us to an S. Semifinals in the bag. Now we need a very, very good wit stack here. Try again. And there's that first place we like to see. Unfortunately, we did not hit our goal of getting the awesome wit stack. What a bummer, man. What a bummer. But can we pull off the 40 points here? I can't remember, actually, if we maxed out the director. And I'm trying to do the math in my head. We might be a little short on wit. We might actually be a little short on wit. We didn't get very good wit stacks, but still, I'm trying to... I know we got reporter. Okay, so we did get director's fan. It's gonna be really close. No, we did not. 799. Okay, so let's spread out these points evenly. Mile, medium, mile is S. I don't think we have a lot of mile skills, if any, actually. We're gonna buy Professor Curvature, and then we got late, medium, long. Late, medium, long, late, long, medium. And then let's get home stretch haste, or let's get this one and try to use as much points as possible. We'll get long shot as well. I swear, if being 1 point off is going to make us fall behind that A. There we go. I was like, oh gosh, that was so close. This number would actually be quite a bit higher if we had gotten... Ooh, double speed spark. Awesome. the number would have been a little bit higher. We would have had a much more successful run. I have done much more successful runs with this strategy, but we got really, really unlucky with some of our wit and speed stacks there. But, you know, if you have better support cards than me, maybe even better legacies, or maybe even, you know, just better luck, your stats should be a little bit higher. Your wit should be an A. I was aiming for an A in wit. We actually almost got an A in power as well. So this could have easily have been a mid-rank A. But there you have it. Those are our final stats and the skills that we purchased. If you have Super Creek, I highly recommend using her. It's going to be extremely useful. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future content. And I got one more video coming out today, so stay tuned and have a great day. Bye-bye.